Hello. Today I'd like to talk a little bit more about the subconscious. I'm Kathleen Rafter. I'm both a certified life coach with Marie Diamond and an EFT practitioner through EFT Universe. And I hope that you've gone through and determined your purpose, written down your goals, broken them down into manageable pieces and scheduled them into your calendar. And perhaps you've even done some release work to release some blockages and limitations that are holding you back. But maybe even then, you're just not moving ahead the way that you want to move ahead. Is that true? If it is true, I have a question for you. Have you programmed your subconscious? The subconscious holds 90 to 95% of our power, and it's like a computer. You have to go through and you have to program it for success. And it's also like a small child, and you have to go through and give it direction on a regular basis. And we do this by writing, by speaking, and by visualizing what we want to create, what we want to manifest in this world. But first and foremost, I think it's important to develop a good foundation. And that has nothing to do with goals. It has nothing to do with numbers or timing or anything like that. What it has to do with is becoming the person that you want to be, that you want to become. And what I do is every morning I spend at least 9 minutes going through and visualizing and affirming the person that I want to become. And I use the phrase I am at the beginning of the affirmation, and at the end I use here and now. I use I am because the top of the flag represents heaven, the bottom of the flag represents earth, and then I am the go-between to manifest heaven on earth. And the am is used because that brings me to my monad, to the I am point. That helps me to surpass my ego, to make sure that I'm going through and affirming this through my soul and not through my ego. And after that, first of all, why is 9 the number to use? 9 is a magical number, it's a sacred number, and it's also the number of completion. So I go through and spend time every morning. Sometimes it's longer than 9 minutes. I go through and use multiples of 9, possibly 18 or 27 minutes, just going through and affirming that person that I want to become. I do that in meditation. And another way to go through and build that foundation that I found is very helpful is to use paraliminals, which were developed by Dr. Paul Sheely at Learning Strategies. And through using a paraliminal, you can be totally relaxed sitting down or lying down. It's a guided visualization which goes through and affects both sides of your brain. The best way to listen to it is either using earbuds or headphones, and I can totally relax. Sometimes I even fall asleep while using them. But along with meditation, the paraliminals help me to create that foundation, so I'm becoming the person that I want to be. And of course, after that, it's important to go through and affirm the goals. Writing and speaking the goals actually get them out of my head so that I can begin with the first step of manifesting them in the physical world. So, and then you have to get into action, of course. Nothing happens until we get into action. But in order to go a little bit more in depth in this process, book a free 30-minute life coaching session with me at KathleenRafter.com. And remember, you have to raise your vibe in order to change your life.